In case you didn't know, what's behind this insulation on this flue pipe on this water heater, it's asbestos. Sometimes on these old houses, the flue pipe is asbestos. It looks like cement, but it's asbestos. Just be careful. You can see on this 90% furnace, it's PVC, but usually these are metal, but old school, that good old asbestos could kill you dead. If you or a family member has had mesothelioma. Okay guys, how's it going? I wanted to take a little time to go over my troubleshooting procedure in that 90% furnace. So that was a pretty simple service call. I made about 130 bucks. So when I get there, I could go through my complete troubleshooting process and go into the thermostat first and check for see if your fan turns on and fan on. And I couldn't say I heard it that well because she had a bunch of dogs, so I just switched it back to auto and I turned it to heat and I turned it up, and I went to the furnace that was in the laundry room. And it was a Trane 90% furnace. It was old. It was solid 20 years old maybe. But it was the high limit, which you can see right here. The high limit went out. It was failed open. So when I looked at the furnace with the call for heat, the blower motor was running as well as the inducer fan motor. So usually whenever that happened, it's a telltale sign that some safeties opened up, right? So that's why it has that blower motor running to cool the unit down, right? So okay, then I get my meter out and I look for some rollouts, and then I see a rollout with the manual reset, and I hit it and I didn't feel nothing. So I'm like, okay, that's probably not it. And then so immediately I see that the high limit towards the back, and I ohmed it out, and then I didn't hear nothing. So I'm like, okay, this is probably it. So sure enough, when I pulled the wires and I ohmed it out again, I still didn't get any connection, any readings. There was no resistance. So I pulled it out. I even did it again. You know, I didn't get anything. So sure enough, the high limit just finally failed. You know, I mean, sucker's old, so it failed open. It's high limit right here. And then so it was a Trane unit. So I wanted to kind of talk about my reasoning. Instead of calling Trane for the part, I called another supplier which sells American Standard parts. And I knew because I was pretty sure that if I were to go to Trane, then it would probably be a little bit more expensive. I mean, this thing was only like 10 bucks at where I purchased it, where they sell American Standard equipment. It was $10.88. So maybe it would have probably been like 30 bucks at Trane. Who knows? Maybe it would have been $10. I don't know. Maybe it would have been $5. But in any case, you know, I knew I would. I mean, American Standard is pretty much the same thing, so that's why I went with them. So I got it, and I came back and I put it in, and then yeah, I mean, I used my flat rate pricing book, which they got them listed at like 140 bucks. So I might need to adjust my prices now, you know, since everything's gone up. But I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable for, you know, a $10 part to me, you know, making 130 bucks. So that's not bad. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. Right now I'm headed to Guthrie to look at a Goodman heat pump. So we'll see what I find over there.